there. Welcome back to Jane's Stories of Life. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done anything on here. I've been putting together the vlog about my cruise that I took several weeks ago. If there is such a thing as a typical vlog about a cruise, this is not it. Because my style of vlogging is still pretty rough. Most cruise vlogs include a tour of the ship, a lot of information about the food, the activities, the excursions, and things like that. My vlog has much more personal, just reflections, because that's what cruising is for me nowadays. You know, it gives me a chance to reflect and remember and just enjoy. So I hope that you will find this vlog interesting, even though it is not quite the typical vlog. It was a year ago that I decided I wanted to take a vlog for my 82nd birthday. When you're born in May, middle of May, your birthday is near things like I'm always close to Mother's Day, graduations, proms, weddings, showers, all kinds of social events. And so having a typical birthday party doesn't always work because people are involved in so many other things. So last year I took a cruise on the Carnival Glory. I did not know a soul on the cruise. I had a wonderful time, and I decided when I came back that every year I'm going to cruise on my birthday. As long as it's possible, I'm going to be on a cruise for my birthday. So this year the cruise for my 83rd birthday was on the Carnival Celebration for 7 days. And when I book a cruise, I always book it solo. But I tell friends and family where I'm going and what the, particulars are. And I say to them, if you're interested in going on the same cruise, here's my travel agent's information, or make your own arrangements and come along on the ship if you are interested. We can do things together or do things apart, whatever. And so this year there were several friends that did cruise along with me on that same cruise. I find that the vlogging is a whole new skill set. I'm learning how to, put these things together. So it's rough in places. The sound was not always good. And so what I did was I include closed captioning so that if the sound isn't good, at least you can read along and see what I am saying. In some cases, the words don't follow the visual because I had to do a voice over on some parts. But I hope you will enjoy it. I hope that you will be encouraged and may want to join me in I'm already starting to look for where I'm going to celebrate my 84th birthday. So maybe you'll decide to come along and join me on that. You have a new look today. I never wear a hat, ever. But this cap was given to me on the Carnival Celebration in December when I did the behind the scenes tour where you go to, see how things are done on the ship. And I think it says behind the fun or something like that. It's a bad hair day. So I said, hey, put on the cap. It's fun. That's what I'm talking about. I love cruising. So I hope you will enjoy the vlog. I'm doing it in 2 parts. I'm still learning how to do these things, but guess what? It's a new challenge. That's what's taking me a few extra weeks to get it done. So enjoy, cherish your memories, and pass them on. Hello, cruise prep in gear. Here's the bed with some things on it to go in the backpack. But here's what I want to show you. I think this is so cute. I bought this on Amazon. And it is a 5x7 or 8 by whatever, 6 by 8 clip. I love clipboards. So it's a clipboard, but it opens, and so inside, I know I have to use my regular driver's license, but I have a copy that I keep. Here's my train, my Brightline train codes, my boarding pass, my documents about my scooter, and the information about my travel insurance. I could also fit my passport holder and passport in there too, I believe. I'm going to try that. Hold on. Okay, my passport is in my lanyard. No, I don't think that's gonna. I could take the passport out and put that in there too, but I may just wear that. But anyway, on the outside is my list of many things that as I put them in there, I'm highlighted in green. It means they are ready to go. So I just thought this was so cute. I think it was $6 or $7. It holds a pen, and it will fit right in my bag here that I'm going to carry. So when I get to checkout, I can just, take out this whole thing, open it up, and grab what I need. All right. Happy packing. Happy day. Bye. Good morning. Welcome to Chain Stories of Life. This is the beginning of this vlog. So I'm on the train. I'm on the Bright Line train that runs from Orlando and runs to Miami. But I'm only going as far as Boca Raton. It's going to be today and tomorrow, until tomorrow when John takes me to Port of Miami to get on the Carnival Celebration on the 83rd birthday cruise. Riding along, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. There we go. Riding along on the Bright Line train heading to Miami. Heading to Boca Raton. And then tomorrow to Miami for my cruise. Carnival Celebration. Love. Having training well. Okay, do you know what today is? It's cruise day. And John is taking me to the port. Riding along, heading to Miami to get on the Carnival Celebration to celebrate my 83rd birthday in however many days. Whatever it is. So, anyway, more to come. My shirt, you'll see a picture of it later, but it says cruising my way to my 83rd birthday. Bon voyage, Jane. Bon voyage. Approaching the Port of Miami. Riding along. All right. Getting closer and closer. I'm not sure how my photography is here, but it's a beautiful skyline of Miami. All right. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Haven't cruised out of Miami in a long time. I don't know when the last time was that we cruised out of Miami. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Am I recording? Oh, there they are. There they are. I remember the first time that I came to Miami, or the first time we came to see John. That's when he brought us down to see the ships. And that is when I decided, oh yeah, I could do that. That's bigger than the Cape May Ferry. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Yes, indeed. Ooh, a lot of ships. A lot of ships. All right, now we're going through the tunnel. When we come out on the other side, will we be in New York? Will we be in be in Maryland. Who knows? Virginia? I don't like tunnels, so I'm glad John's driving. Because when I drive through a tunnel, I drive through about 15 miles an hour.
Not down here, you don't.
Okay.
The speed limit is 35, which means that you go at least 50.
Speed limit is 35?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know it.
So that means you have to drive at least 50. That's Miami math.
I saw the sign said cruise traffic. I don't know what it said, but it said cruise traffic something. Okay, here we come. I think I only cruised out of Miami once or twice. Oh. My handsome Uber driver. There it is. The Carnival Celebration. It's right where we're headed. Okay. I'll turn this off. So, I was just riding around, minding my own business. Been up to the sailaway, not the sailaway, but looking out, sailaway. And I just happened to stop at the Lido deck. And I just happened to stop and get an ice cream cone. I couldn't. It was just calling my name. It said, Jane, come get some ice cream. So, what could I do? Another fun day on a Carnival ship. Carnival Celebration, May 4th. Yum, yum. All right, bye-bye. Well, I'm going to stop for a few minutes. I'm here on the Lido deck. And just because it will... People I've talked to. Just met an interesting couple from Seattle, Washington. We just had a nice conversation. I've met another young lady and her mom who cruise for their birthdays every year. The young lady was from university. She's a sophomore at the University of Utah. They're from Arizona. I just met somebody else very interesting. I'm trying to think now. That's why I'm recording this, because I'll forget. Oh my, somebody else Oh, I know. A woman had on a beautiful, beautiful purple dress, and I commented on her dress, and she told me her sister, they were from Houston, her sister got married here on this ship today, and she was the bridesmaids. Dresses were this gorgeous, gorgeous royal purple, and so we had a nice conversation about that, and all these people were kind of, middle-aged, not as old as I am, but because I'm not middle-aged anymore. I guess that's the reason why. You're probably 60 maybe. But as he said, I talked to everybody. I saw a man, I was getting an ice cream cone. And he said, how are you? And I said, fine, how are you? But he had on a Michigan big M. Blue shirt with a big M on it. Probably, maybe he was 60 something, maybe 70. I said I was fine till I saw that shirt. So we had a good conversation about the Ohio State-Michigan game. He said he doesn't miss that one. That's something, whatever Saturday that's on, he's going to watch it. So I've been just wandering on the Lido deck. I'll meet C and Robin in just a little while at dinner. They were resting, and I started not to come up here to the Lido deck, but I wanted to see. I missed the sail-away party if they had it. The deck was pretty wet. But a lot of people were out there taking pictures as we sailed away of the various ships leaving here in Miami. And I love that Miami skyline, so I did some good videos on that. And that's it. Just to stop and reflect while I remember things. More later. Bye-bye. Well, as I ride along deck 6, I might as well compare this. This is very much like the Mardi Gras, coming by the piano bar. I just passed, we have the comedy club, the piano bar. This is on our way to Celebration Central. On Mardi Gras, of course, it's Grand Central, and on this it's Celebration Central, I guess. Okay. Java Blue on the right. Not sure what the show is. Oh, Deal or No Deal tonight. Around the candy on top, or cherries on top. So far, this part is exactly like the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras has a different car, of course. I'm not sure what this one is. And across from Grand Central, from Celebration Central. Well, look who's here. Look at these ladies I see coming toward me. I'm giving a tour of these wonderful travelers.
You didn't put me on your...
What's that?
You got to edit that out. That needs to be edited.
Hello, welcome back to Jane's Stories of Life. This is day 2 on the Carnival Celebration. It's a sea day, so I have on my Melanin Sea shirt, which I'm sure the Melanin Sea members try to wear on the first sea day. I wanted to take a picture of, ooh, that's pretty. I just noticed the ceiling here on the celebration. You know, this is like the Mardi Gras, but a different decorative style. So I wanted to take a picture of the beautiful stained glasses here in the walkway. So let me switch this. Okay, as you come along, this is called the Gateway. Last night when we came through here, they were showing some kind of film, I don't know, scenes from a film. But it's a nice, this is the way to the main dining room. And as you can see, some lovely stained glass. I'm riding next to Emerald's, which is one of the special places, and we'll be eating here one day, probably tomorrow. There's a young, hi, I saw you on another ship.
Yes,
You were on the Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Hey, old homie.
I was in the Mardi Gras.
How are you? Wait, I
Okay,
have to
good.
take your picture. I met this nice young man on the Mardi Gras, which is the sister ship of this one. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. So, yeah, we didn't eat here today, but as we came through, we said maybe tomorrow we'll be here.
Wise, man.
Yes.
How you doing, man? She was in Mardi Gras. She didn't my face.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Handsome.
Okay.
Handsome guy.
Love it.
Remember me.
Okay, traveling through another part of the ship, connecting the hallways. This is different than the Mardi Gras. These scenes on the Mardi Gras, these are all scenes of New Orleans. And these are just different scenes from around the world. Okay. See the model of the celebration. This is the ship. A full model of the ship. Wow. They didn't have this on them. They didn't have a model like this on the Mardi Gras. This is quite impressive. This part is yesterday. Party is today. on the Lido deck, thinking about celebration. Indeed, it's a day to celebrate. And when it's your birthday, you decide what it is that gives you joy and celebrate that joy. I'm watching people older and younger out here just having a good time. The music is playing, it's very loud, the wind is blowing, and it's just a fun place up on the Lido deck. I love it. I'm having a great time. As I'm watching, I'm thinking of reflecting on other cruises, and of course I'm getting a little nostalgic thinking about Cindy. I know if she was here, she would love this. She would absolutely love it, and it just kind of sent a little wave of sorrow, a little grief, but through it all, we're celebrating Cindy DeMeo Day today when we celebrate her life. So keep celebrating, keep the joy. Okay, the value of watching YouTube videos. As many Guy's burgers as I've eaten through the years. Somebody was eating a Chilius Maximus burger at Guy's, and it is delicious. Yes, thank you, wherever you were. Really enjoy it. Okay. Guy's Chilius Maximus. Sitting on the balcony. Had a great day. Went to C-Day brunch. Now back from Guy's Burger, sitting on the balcony just enjoying the peaceful waves, the sky, the breeze. Oh man, I love it. I talked to several people and shared with people about the day, about Cindy DeMeo Day. It's a day that it's a tough one. You know, and it has its moments when I was on the Lido deck watching people dance and good music and having fun. So just wishing Cindy could have lived to have cruised. She would have loved. She would have been right out there with everyone else, dancing and celebrating life. I miss her so much. I miss Morgan being on these cruises so much with me. But I share about them, tell people about them. Yes. As long as I'm cruising, they're with me. They're always with me, never by myself. Never alone or never alone. Promise never to leave me. Never to leave me. Thank you, Lord, for this day and this opportunity. Peace and tranquility here on the sea. Okay.
Okay. You gonna blow the candles? What's the blow the candles?
Oh.
All right, good job.
Here with the one and only Jane from Jane's Stories of a Life. Like, subscribe, share these videos, share Jane's story and her love of life, okay?
Hi, welcome back to Jane's Stories of Life. I'm in my cabin on the Carnival Celebration for my 83rd birthday celebration. Had a nice dinner, this formal night in the dining room. I spent some time, had a lovely red velvet cake from Lynn, and it was nice. I shared it with table mates that we have from Utah. They sang happy birthday to me in the main dining room, which was nice. It's been a great cruise so far. You know how I love it. I've talked to 1 million people. Met people from all over. I'm really enjoying the conversation with Lee, the cruise director. He did a little video I told him I had a new YouTube channel, so he made a video and encouraged people to come and visit Jane's Stories of Life. So he said, I can give you a lot more followers if you use that. So we'll see. It's been a nice, good time, naturally. It's always a good time on a cruise. I've met a lot of interesting people, heard some interesting stories. It's really, you know me, I love to talk, I love to share, and I love meeting new people. So it's been a good day. Today is Cindy DeMayo Day. And as I was on the deck, it was hard. I made a video, but it was windy and noisy, and so it was hard to hear, I know. But I kept thinking of how much Cindy would have been right there. She loved music. She loved to dance. She would have been right there doing the line dances with everybody else. And it just, I know she was enjoying it from her vantage point in heaven. You know, today's 19 years, I'm sorry, to this day that God called her back home. So we celebrate her life on this day and all that she lived and how much she shared and how much she loved life and the things that she loved. And so as I come to this video on Cindy DeMayo Day, I just continue to cherish her memory, cherish your memories, and pass them on.